Holy hell. Are these all bots? There's no way these are people. My view count still says 1. What the fuck? This is crazy. I've never even seen so many at once. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of the names. What the heck? What is... What is going on here? Oops, it's not showing. That's right. I gotta do the monitor. Because Genshin doesn't like game capture. Get Beto's story quest line. I need to do all these hangouts eventually. When did I unlock his? Oh no, I haven't. Ooh. Wait, no, did I begin that one? I thought I would have done Thomas first. Oh well, anyways. Not relevant. I accidentally activated the cutscene over here before starting the stream. And I was like, oh no. It's too late now. Yeah, cool. Yes, somewhere. Cool, more Primo gems. Let's go. Poggers. Alright. Let's move that out of the way. Yeah, we're just gonna be vibing today, getting the event done, because there's like 2 days left and I haven't touched it at all. Still can't even tell if there's any actual people here. I do not believe so at this point. I believe those must all be bots. Even still.
Take that. One taste of my hammer.
Ow! Hey, knock it off.
Surprise. Lightning flash.
Okay. Easy mode. Raw meat. Where are we going? We're headed up. I should just teleport. What am I doing? Behold the power of teleportation.
Strange. Didn't they say they were going this way? Where the heck are they? Did we get here too late? Have they moved on already?
Strange rustling sounds.
Could they be in danger? Hurry, let's go check it out.
Yes, we must hurry. I don't see anything. Bet it's just Joel. Being a cheeky dog. Oh, okay. There's a ferret, apparently. I've killed it.
It's coming from that direction.
Get slapped, boyo.
Crush.
I should have just one hit him with my E, but I didn't.
for an eye.
This is a full cutscene.
Stop! How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection. Aren't they?
Unless we were lured.
Guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case...
I know that voice.
Huh?
It's that
What
fox.
brings you to Dragon's
No, no, it was him. Never mind, it was Albedo. I thought it was gonna be Albedo at first, but then I saw the fox and I was like, oh no, it's another talking animal. But no, it's just Albedo.
Oh, so it was Albedo all along.
All along.
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises. And it felt like someone was
It wasn't
watching us
Albedo.
the whole time. Honestly, you really gave a...
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
It's a long story.
We actually came to look for you. But then it turned into looking for Amber. But now we've met you. So, we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you.
Yeah, and we got sidetracked in the process.
So, then it must surely be something of great importance.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought. Huh.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it.
So big.
Alright.
Ah, I see. So, you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
We're not goofing around. And Eula was the right person for the job. We were just being nice. What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragon Spine?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For what?
For his paintings.
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes,
I can see it.
but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the traveler. Paimon wants the traveler to learn how to paint. During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a... Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
God damn it,
Not a bad
Paimon.
idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great! Oh, she'll be fine. She is a knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
Yeah, this is true.
Come on, let's go. It's so cold out.
Alrighty then. You're gonna get slapped. Oh. That didn't really work out well. Aw, bastard. He's in the air. Oh, he died. From the flower. Nice. Get destroyed. Forgot, was she running with her artifacts right now? Oh yeah. Why did I do that?
Protocol?
Oh yeah, that's right. I gave her this flower that has stupid crit damage. I could give this to Ayula. Give this back to Hu Tao. They wouldn't give a lot of extra crit rate though. Really good, Ayula. I suppose she could use it more. Okay. Onward. Again, I don't know why I didn't just teleport. Yep.
It's gotta be!
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully! Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
What?
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Alchemy notes? What they...
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I feel the same way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footprints?
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
After him!
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving... thief!
Thief. Am I sitting low? I feel like I'm sitting low. Or maybe my camera's just low. Or high, I mean. There we go.
The footprints lead up there.
So they scaled the cliff. Okay, after them!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah! That made a difference. With Hu Tao. Oops. Yeah, she's still at 184.
Huh? These bombs, so heavy. Shudder!
Fight me, bitch! I went the wrong direction. Ow, I walked right into that because I wasn't paying attention. I am losing so much health so quickly. I just realized I have a food for this. Don't I? There we go.
Go. Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
Oh, it's this dude. I guess. Oh no, maybe not.
Come at it. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got?
Crush!
You can't run.
Beg for mercy.
Well, neither can
I condemn you!
I miscalculated.
It was overkill, but I wanted to do it.
Huh? The footprints stop here.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We're going down.
There's a ferret.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, nice. Huh. I feel like I should have Klee for this. Just because I have to light so many fires and Hutel loses HP when I do that. Oops. There we go.
This world is full of
Oops, I forgot to actually change.
More footprints.
They're heading to the cavern. Ooh.
Oh, I was just in the cavern.
Now, you sure. Let's go in.
Wait, I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Okay.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Okay, see you shortly.
Yo, we've defeated 2 Harbingers.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. This is taking forever. Really? Huh. Maybe it just feels like a long time because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring. Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like... something like... Oh! Look at all that star silver! It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens inside, we can be... Yay! Let's get started!
Smells a bit sus to me.
Huh. This stuff looks kinda
Inferior Star Silver.
Hey, this one's not bad. Alright, this should be enough. Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh? Finally, you're back.
Yes.
Mm.
Sorry. I was unable to catch him.
Oh, so after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did...
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver. It's just like you said. Some are...
Star silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point. Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault.
Mm.
The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds.
It's true.
Useless things should be disposed of.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first. So let's start by...
That was a very... Paimon, you've stepped on something, and I'm nervous to hit play.
Help! Help me!
Oh, never mind.
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that? Oh, it's likely an adventurer in danger!
No, it sounded like fucking Joel. Don't tell me he's in the fucking water. No, he's not in the water. It's just fish here. What? It's lagging.
The voice was definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
Oh my god, it's Bennett. It's not Joel. Why is Bennett locked in a cage?
No way!
Is that the Traveler and Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
How'd you get locked in a cage?
Let's get him out!
It's a wooden
Sorry to
cage!
trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
Wow, so much clutter! Oh, we're not gonna find
Oh,
the
that's
key
not-
here, surely. Uh-oh, we got company!
Ow.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Stay right there. Let's end this quickly.
Oh, he powered up. Let's take care of this guy first. There we go.
No touching.
At least he can't heal. The frost guy. Okay.
We're way behind schedule. Woo! Boing, boing, boom! Steady as stone. Pew! Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Slap. Oh, you're not dead?
La la la.
Fine, fine.
Oh, so they kept the key with them. Huh. We
Yeah,
must
that
have
seems
grabbed
kind of obvious. I feel like. He got captured by Fatui.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
Oh, okay. I suppose that makes sense.
in a cage. Never saw that coming.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming either. I suppose it makes sense
I
now.
won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
You did? That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
Bennett's so
What are you doing on
nice.
Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here.
Oh, Jesus
As one of
Christ.
their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies.
He's the adventurer that was supposed to be there earlier. It all makes sense. It's all connected. Oh my god. I can't. It's all connected. It's all okay.
Razor's not an adventurer, and as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. Oh.
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch, he was supposed to be paired up with you? If so, sorry, Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
Yeah, probably a more ideal one.
What? Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Avonia stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a walking accident waiting to happen.
Right, right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in.
It's true.
Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
Yeah, he's a pretty chill dude.
Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
We like Cyrus.
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that.
Yeah, he totally did.
Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues?
Probably.
Let's go back to the camp. Still no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today. There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
I suppose Bennett can survive up here, no problem.
It's cry for help, right?
Oh, I thought we were a little further up, but
We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh.
did we forget elevator?
Didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Albedo?
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first.
Is there some sort of shapeshifter? Or maybe like a duplicate of Albedo?
I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new girl?
There's a shapeshifter or something.
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with
I knew it.
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me.
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was
So did we.
impersonating me.
Yeah, I had discerned as much.
Impersonating you. To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes, and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you.
What I'm not getting is that it actually seems more preposterous for Albedo to do that. That seems even more preposterous. Right? That's the weird part. So, interestingly enough, there being an imposter, a doppelganger of some sort, that's far less preposterous. Especially since we met the imposter. I thought there was something up with him.
I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Isn't he a homunculus? What if there's another him running around, an actually other him?
Eula! Eula! Where are you? Amber, we're here.
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, Bennett. I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up.
Amber is unaware of all of
You
this.
might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together? Need any help?
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Yeah.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? There's something I need to tell you.
Yeah.
Let's
Yep.
go to my camp.
It's a homunculus. Another one. There's another albedo. I'm wondering if part of his construction is that he's made with a vision, right? Like, because I'm pretty sure that's what he is, an artificial person created with alchemy, a homunculus. Would make a lot of sense.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that...
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. What a mess!
Thank you.
Tidy the camp.
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Yep, that should do it.
Thank you, both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about...
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on. I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhindaughter, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
a synthetic human? What the... How the heck does that
I already knew that.
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place? Rhindaughter created 2 miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Oh.
Durin? So that makes you guys...
That's why you can hold the sword.
As sons of Rhindaughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was...
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
Oh, right! When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious. So Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Yes.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture.
Yeah.
Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here.
Yep, we got this.
Yeah, we're Dragonspine veterans by now. If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret. Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right, thank you.
How do we know they don't know the
intending
secret?
to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned, and be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
We'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Good. Then we're agreed.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
Alrighty then.
Time has come. Let's go meet up.
Go meet up with who?
Albedo, we're here.
Traveler, Paimon. Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being. Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the... So now we... Ah! What was that?
It came from that direction.
Okay.
The imposter? Yes, let's hurry.
I'm getting the impression that the imposter is the dragon, Durin.
Rocks? And what are these portals so
Oh. Okay.
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
It's Ayla. What the fuck?
That was most unfortunate.
What just happened?
What are you doing here?
I knew it had to do with Bennett! Yeah, I knew it was Bennett. I knew it had to be Bennett. That made so much sense.
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area.
I mean, I
for
still think
days.
the dragon has to
We
do
ran
with the
into
imposter,
Pallet
but...
earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see,
Are you
That was
lost?
nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me.
It makes
Sorry
sense.
to create so much extra trouble for everyone.
It makes sense for him to think that. Like, that makes a lot of sense, because to him, this is baseline, right? But for everyone else, we're like, hold on, something funky's going on. This is not Bennett's bad luck anymore. This is like some weird shit happening. But he's just like, par for the course. You know?
I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. This
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows. How about...
you're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
You guys. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you bet.
With a little bit of luck combined from
Treasure
everyone.
Hoarder insignia to test it out. All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly.
That's not how probability works, but okay.
Insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
Yeah.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp. Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh! Ow!
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
Yeah.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a...
I'm so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
I feel like everybody's getting a little too
Suddenly, I'm
sleepy for
kinda sleepy
no reason.
too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo.
Something weird's going on. Something very strange is happening. I can smell it in my bones. I fucking knew that Bennett had something to do with the rock slide. I could just tell as soon as I saw it. I was like... Actually, as soon as I started to walk up here, I'm like, I bet you it's fucking Bennett falling down the mountain. I bet you that's what happened.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable. Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
He's gonna make some.
Doing? Painting?
He is. He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
No.
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
I'll have a stool.
No problem. How many of you want backrest?
Me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
Oh, jeez.
Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
It's funny.
Cool, we have chairs now. This is so comfortable. Makes me want to
And I have a
stay the
stool.
night here.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
Weren't you sleepy? Wait until nighttime. Wait. I'm gonna talk to everybody.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out. Oh, you mean Gerald? I heard that Eula developed a whole training. He might be new, but I bet he'll improve pretty quickly with a mentor like that. I feel bad.
My nose
It's
is
hard
itchy.
knowing that I've been causing so much trouble for everyone. Being a little unlucky is usually no big deal for me. But in a place like this, it makes me worry that something really bad might come of it.
That's
No,
fair.
Wait, I shouldn't have said that. I might have actually jinxed it now. You know me. Same old Bennett. Unlucky as ever. But as long as bad luck doesn't break me, I'll always get back up again. Especially on a cool adventure like this one. I gotta make the most of it.
It's always got a positive on look.
Sorry for dragging you guys into another situation. I didn't used to know any of these knights very well, but after spending some time with them on this trip, it's really opened my eyes to my own shortcomings. They're all so talented and kind. I have a lot to learn from them. Oh yeah, you gotta tell me sometime how you managed to make friends with so many talented people.
I'm pretty great myself, that's why.
Okay, cool. Make sure you eat plenty when dinner's ready.
This is quite cozy for Dragonspine. I'm pleasantly surprised. I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
Nice.
But Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently, the conventional style is more rotund in appearance. I couldn't tell if she was complimenting me or mocking me. Either way, I'm not about to let it go. I'm quite familiar with Dragonspine by now. But this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm traveling in a group with Amber and the others. Not things I'm terribly well accustomed to. Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability. I'll settle this score once this is all over.
Nice. Wait, did I already ask that one?
Me? I'm coping
Oh, there we
perfectly well. I don't need looking after. You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not as well acquainted with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist. So put that skill to good use. Teach them all how to survive on Dragonspine. I'm sure this is well within your capability, no? If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. It's hardly the end of the world. Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine.
This is true.
A glass of ice-cold wine would not go amiss right now. Don't mind me. Just do whatever you like.
I was enjoying talking with you. Alright, let's talk with Amber.
It's so nice and warm here. Joel's been doing pretty good.
I'm glad I stopped
Having
to talk to
people play
everybody.
with has put him in a good mood. I'll tell you what, though, he seems to have even more stamina than me. So long as they're playing, kids always seem to have endless amounts of energy.
This is true.
It's more dangerous up here than I thought. In a hostile environment like this, even a Knight of Favonius has to keep their eyes open and keep their wits about them at all times. Still, this has been a pretty unique adventure for me. It's definitely been worth it. You know, when I was keeping Joel company, I started missing my grandfather really bad. After he disappeared, I never saw him again. I have no idea how he's doing. But at least what I can do is focus on being a great outrider. If I can do that well, I know he'd be proud. Oh, all that? Don't worry about it. Eula is a good person. She might not show it, but she'd never let that kind of stuff get to her. As for Bennett, he seems like the kind of guy who can keep his spirits up when things aren't going well. I feel bad having to ask so much of Albedo, though. Still, it's kind of nice to have everyone together like this, so yay for silver linings.
Yay!
Sure thing. Bet you're tired as well. You should get some rest too.
Alright, let's talk to Albedo.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare. I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes. The end result was quite satisfactory, but works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully.
That makes sense.
If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you. Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses. But I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in. I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me. So I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation.
Those are kind of big topics for anybody, but especially humongous.
However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity. So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me.
No, I understand. That makes sense to me. Sometimes I gotta do that. I gotta think about it before I actually say
A
it.
chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation much. It's just a habit of mine. But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same.
Okay.
Of course, I'm happy to continue. This is my camp, but let's not get bogged down in technicalities. I want you to be able to relax and make yourself at home here.
Don't we have a portable house we could all just go to? All right. guess we wait. Oh, I see. There we go. I think it's at 16, which is 4 o'clock. Oh no. I'm dumb. Of course it said wait till 6. There we go. Speak with Albedo. Oh, I get it. You gotta make snowmen or something for one of the pieces of the event. Okay. This is the special training. And then this is the quest. I got you. I understand.
Oh, pace yourself. It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone.
Okay. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Let's go.
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me.
Beulah.
Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
I mean, that would kind of make sense.
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Yeah, agreed.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Of course it does. That was a compliment, Albedo.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped
The
out.
silence.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon!
I think there's something in the air that's making everybody sleepy.
Oh, no, Dad, no apples.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Right?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Of course.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
He's not wrong.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
Yeah, that's like... She's a tsundere.
On that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go. Please excuse me.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait,
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So make...
no, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
They're doing an ice bath. What the fuck? Oh, nice. Good shot.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
So, oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right.
Wow. Then it really... Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
All right, you two. Time to paint. Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obvious.
It's okay, Paimon it is.
But we should move elsewhere.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab...
We're gonna paint Paimon. Oh. This way. God damn it. Light the thing. There we go. I'm taking fire damage. $100 points of fire damage is not a lot.
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference. Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start...
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
Paimon's got more confidence than she deserves.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face? Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see. Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Let me see. Let Paimon... Why you... How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression! Explain it! And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless...
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
Oh, really? So it's just a hobby then? Oh, well, that sure explains a lot. There's no way you would have made Paimon look like this if you'd had any amount of formal training.
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Paimon.
What the f-
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty!
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art... art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler. In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more...
I wonder if the painting changes based on the options you pick. That would be very interesting.
Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
The emergency food meme is too strong.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Cool.
Let's go meet up with everyone.
I feel like I want to change my party. My party setup. Again. We're gonna fix this one.
The campaign begins.
Let's go Traveler. Should we have Bennett? Bennett's not really leveled. We could have Bennett. And then, hold on. Yes, we'll have Albedo here.
Understood.
And Bennett here. Where the fuck is Bennett? There's Bennett.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Much. Much. I've never heard that one before. I don't use Bennett often, so it makes sense, but that's funny. I need to start leveling up Bennett for reals. Yeah. Yeah, he needs some levels. Both of these have potential. I don't know, but this says Elemental Mastery, which she really needs. Anyways, let's not look at stats right now. I was looking, what was I, the main thing I was going to look for was, was it, oh, can't. Oh, I'm out of these books. That's today, though. Yeah. I can get those for him today. He's already at level 6, though. Okay. Haha, I do have another one. Perfect. Ouch. Let's go.
Ow.
Where did that come from?
Hey, good morning.
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
I slept
The
pretty
path
well,
down
too.
the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's
I'm out of
go.
tea.
If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong
Uh-oh,
again.
something intense is gonna
So
happen.
your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
This is not good.
right? Are you hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Oh, that's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay.
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold,
Yeah, that won't be
we
good.
have to get down there and rescue them. Immediately.
okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
So two of the characters that are in my party are not.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me.
A voice. Over there.
Where's Albedo?
Is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Where's Albedo?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really.
I want to know where Albedo is.
Something happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you. Wait, where's Albedo?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you.
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far.
Got it.
Because he jumped after Bennett.
Burst forth.
Oh no, that didn't work.
Albedo! No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place?
I have the power to break rocks.
He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
They're not gonna follow me this far, are they?
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Where could he have
Everyone.
gone? Oh, there he is. What the fuck? He's fucking fine.
Are you okay?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
He just showed up.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change. I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm not so. Yeah, see, I'm with me. Like, me and me are on the same page here.
Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head? Here.
Yeah,
Everyone,
I'm
The
suspicious.
incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination.
Yeah, no, it's
Our top
not.
priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, there's Star Silver over here? What is this? Oh. Okay. Could you not?
This should be fun. Time to fulfill my duty.
I'm going in!
Not breaking a sweat.
Out of the way! Ow! Adventure time!
Thunderclap!
Okay. And then we're gonna hit Ayla in here.
This should be fun.
I left the thing, so.
Crush!
Flood of
Oh, he's not a good match with her anyways.
Eye for an eye.
This isn't gonna do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, because he's got that fucking shield on, but it's okay.
This is bad.
Actually, we're gonna hit it with Bennett. I didn't kill him?
Go.
Ow.
Go.
Take this!
My duty.
There we go. Yeah, snowman parts.
Let's light it up! Why do they never miss?
Why do they never miss?
Take this!
I feel like Bennett should be a character that every player gets. Like, especially noobs. Because that'd be really funny. It would amuse me greatly. Okay. Let's get a couple more of these. Slap.
Light it up!
A scarf. I got more snowman piece.
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Let's go. Oh, there it is.
Adventure time!
We got them all. Challenge completed.
We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to
I can literally see base camp.
a bowl of hot soup and some barbecue
No, wait.
meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry?
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula? Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
Yeah, her and I are
I
both.
was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
It's probably connected.
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just
No, it's the
hungry.
mountain. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the fucking mountain dog.
The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter.
The mountain's
Since everyone
got
is
it's
weary,
doing its thing with its
it's
fucking
getting
cursed
comfort.
energy.
Follow me.
I'm telling you. Wait a minute.
Wait.
He's the
Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Something tells me I've been wondering this from the beginning, right? Since the avalanche, I mean. Like Albedo disappeared and then suddenly reappears. Like it was so like nonchalant. I get the impression we are currently hanging out with the imposter.
Now that you mention it.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
Okay. Sorry for this. Thank you.
No, I'm suspect. I'm suspicious. Maybe this is not the imposter, but I'm still kind of I can't talk to. Okay. Oh, I see. Private meeting.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
He takes a lot of injuries.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Hey, let's go chat.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it.
Yeah.
I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify. It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think...
Yep. I knew it.
you...
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I called that shit, dog. Yeah, he doesn't use ice magic. That's not Albedo. Yeah, cryo is not his element. That's Albedo right there. Albedo just killed Albedo.
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
What the hell? Oh! Okay!
Brace yourselves. This'll be a challenge.
Quick! Fuck! Oh, okay, quick. Battle team. Battle team assemble. We're pulling out the full battle team. We're gonna use... I still want to use the Traveler's Party. Hu Tao. Yeah, maybe that might be a good idea. Right? Yeah. And then, Noel.
What is the situation?
Actually, no. We're gonna use...
Leave
Diana.
it to me.
This is an interesting party, but you know, it'll work.
Lightning flash! Go! Higher, higher, pants on fire! Win it!
Holy shit.
Think you can bully me? Diana special!
Oh, I'm gonna die from cold. Where's my temperature foods? There it is. Stop it. Ow, that's a snowball. Okay.
Shine down.
Ow. It's basically just a giant whopper flower, dog.
Take this!
Oh, it disappeared. Okay.
There is no escape.
Fuck you. Let's go.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant!
Yep.
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated wildflower. An extremely rare kind.
But can wildflowers turn into humans?
Maybe if it was created by the
typically,
power of a homunculus.
Conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
yes, maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when
Interesting.
it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
Yes, I noticed that.
It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all.
So there's more of them.
I used
About that, if you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go!
There's still more. Return to the adventurers camp. Unfair ban has followed. Did you get unfairly banned, or is that just a funny name?
Woohoo! I'm back!
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain.
Jesus
Let's
Christ,
wait
you
for
were
him
just
here.
there.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage. I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your situation.
You did it a few hours ago? It literally just said,
Aw, don't
like,
put it
just
like
now.
that.
What the
Sure,
hell?
Plenty of people have shown me kindness
Literally
before,
just this
but
moment.
that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Did you do it before the stream started? Because I've only been going for almost 2 hours now.
Others yourself.
But even still,
Everyone
that's
meets others in need
weird.
from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right.
Oh, I misunderstood. Oh, gotcha.
Right. And when Cyrus
I
gets
thought you
back,
meant you
I'll
followed
find
a few
some way to
hours
help
ago.
him
I'm
out
like,
too.
oh.
This has been quite an eventful day.
It's super
Yeah,
new.
it has.
Why did you get
It's
banned?
really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest.
I'm gonna divert my attention
Everyone,
back and forth.
Please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
You just got lost on the mountain.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then, please, come with me.
Yeah, I had a feeling. But yeah, what happened? Why'd you get banned?
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon don't make... okay. Might as well come with you.
You messed with a mod's ego?
set off
What
right
the
away?
fuck? A Twitch mod? Oof. Yikes. Abuse of power. I mean, I suppose in a sense you were kind of asking for it, depending on what you did. Maybe you weren't.
Sorry for bringing you
But
back here
even
once
still,
again.
that's bullshit.
Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter. Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story.
It's about his
Keep
origin
going.
as a homunculus.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A
Yeah.
crest?
No. Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered
It's like
how it
a
was
almost like a
made?
belly button.
Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Right.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown
It's like a
glasswares.
neck button, but like a
The
belly button,
chemical
but on his
substance
neck.
drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where
You gonna
it
turn
came
in for the
from.
day? All right. I
This
appreciate
mark is a
having you
sign of my
around. I don't know how long you were here,
artificial
but it was cool having you for at
origins.
least
I
a
am
little while.
perfection as a human.
Hope to see you
I
more in the
presume that
future.
the
I don't know if I'll be playing Genshin
intentionally
tomorrow,
avoided
but
replicating this
yeah.
mark, so as not to become less
We'll,
than perfect
we'll
himself.
catch you later.
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
Otherness.
People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh,
Yeah, but a good one.
I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide into that. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
Wait a minute.
In that case, how about...
Hold on. Hold on. Paimon, what did you just say? I have questions.
We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great. But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time. We'll see whose story is more...
Deal. Okay, we'll regroup with...
Sure.
Alright. Another animated cutscene.
My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance.
I knew it.
Study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
So it was... The shadows deepen. Whoa. So I gotta beat this thing a bunch of times. Okay.
Guess what? Paimon's story is finished. Let's go see Albedo again.
Oh, a likeness of Paimon. A portrait of Paimon.
Look at you, Boozle.
Everybody needs a little bit of healing. It's not a lot of healing. Diona needs some more healing powers. The actual battle team for this fight would be completely different.
I'll scout ahead.
And... yeah, let's just put...
I'll take care of it.
Let's put Chi-Chi back in the party.
What's happening?
Alright, cool. Oh, where am I going? Head for Albedo's campsite. Let's go.
Albedo!
Traveler, Paimon. I suppose your story is ready.
Yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first!
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes.
All right, let's hear this.
Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask some questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
So she just fabricated, like, she didn't take, like, any of the...
Truly frightening.
What the?
Hello?
You two aren't scared at all?
Oh, what's Gucci?
I don't know. I'm not here for very long. Just checking in. What's
Oh,
up?
okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just playing some Genshin.
Do you want to play on the server later?
Probably not today.
Damn you.
But Delb and I made some progress yesterday, so... Like,
Be right back, give me a second.
a notable amount of progress?
In terms of... Go ahead and QS, it's fine. How's up?
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own.
What do you mean? What'd you guys do?
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
Answer me, coward.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives?
Okay.
Enter their home? Eat their whole family?
This sounds like the plot line to Parasite now.
Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
I suppose that's
It's
pretty
a good
compelling.
story.
Compelling. Oh, wow,
Never to
compelling.
tell.
That's a word.
I may bring it up in future conversations.
What for? Just to scare people with?
Do you play
Yes.
Borderlands 2?
Yes, just to scare
Got a
people
real
with.
mean streak, Albedo.
Oh, that's funny. Sorry, did you say something to me? An NPC was talking to me.
Well, two things. First of all, do you play Borderlands 2?
Yes.
You do?
Have not in some time, but yes. I have it on
We
my
could-
PC. Or actually, it's on Steam, but I can download it.
I've recently gotten into the game and I love it.
It's a great game.
So-
It's so good.
If you want to do a run with me, I'd be happy to.
That would be super fun. I will have to
Awesome.
re-download it.
Also, what have you and Will done on the server? Like, what exactly have I missed?
I am Will.
What have you... You know what I mean.
You'll see. Yeah, I'll tell you outright, we got a ton of resources, so much iron, so much gold, so many diamonds. We had emeralds, but then we turned them into armor and weapons so that we could go into the nether to get blaze rods, and we upgraded the cobble gen, so it's now a second tier cobble gen. We need more emeralds to get it to second to highest tier. We need more emeralds to get it to the final tier, but that's fine because it's
No, I'm talking to someone. Go ahead, sorry.
but it's
continue.
pumping out fuck tons of cobblestone. I also made several crystal chests. There are 3 crystal chests sitting in one of the regular chests, and then a bunch of them sitting out collecting extra cobblestone. So when one of them fills, you can just use the chest mover inside the one of the crystal chests to just move it out of the way and put a new one there. We have so much cobble. Yeah. So we also got, we got a bunch of blaze rods. We got necrotic bones, at least 2 withers worth of wither skulls. Yeah, we did some things. Oh, we've got a bunch of lava now too. I had
Okay, then.
Yeah, yesterday, Dub messaged me while I was at work saying something. I forget what he messaged me, but I was like, oh, yo, dog, can you make a tank and start putting lava in it? And he's like, yeah, sure. And so that's what he did. And that's how we made the nether portal. Right? And then I just filled the tank with some more lava before I got off. So yeah, we're like, you know, we're not quite at automation yet, but we're you know, we got some stuff to work towards automation.
Mine is a little
Fair
longer
enough.
than yours.
In that case, I guess I'm gonna go then.
A great
Cool.
alchemist once
Bye.
created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
This is giving Paimon the chills. So scary.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes, and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities, and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy. And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
I knew it.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection. In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared, and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1, and become the only one remaining. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories, and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1. What's wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to
Did
the
my
stranger?
character just now realize this
Came a
is
new
an actual
stage in
reaccount?
Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
Yeah, it's not just a story. Yeah.
That was intense! So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Paimon can't bear thinking about it.
Fortunately, it is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on Dragonspine. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures. I'm glad to hear that. It's okay.
He's my friend.
I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create? Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect, and what purpose does it serve? Nothing special, but whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Hello? Traveler? Are you here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Paimon's completely
Thought we might
unaware.
find you here. We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Because
Is
he took
everyone
care of the
ready?
imposter.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Born from ashes. Oh my god, this quest is still not done. Holy shit. I can upgrade these for a lot though. Okay. Hold on. Is it this? Like 10% of the traveler's energy recharge, which is right now. Could be higher. Yeah. Why am I flying all the way over here? Am I dumb? Small brain? Small brain man?
Huh? Who is
Is that Joel's father?
Allow me to introduce your
Dad, this is
Oops,
that
I
traveler
accidentally
was
skipped through
telling
it.
you about. The travelers helped me out loads in the past, and this time we even built a snowman together.
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
Wow, this is amazing!
How long was this guy up
Wait
there?
a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing
Did somebody
here?
die?
Pallid is the hero of the hour this time. Go on, Pallid. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new, somewhere dangerous. Because where there is great danger, there is also great treasure.
Okay.
Why does it...
But I had only been away from the group for a short while when I fell down a slope and just started rolling.
Oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life. Then I met Yoserv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Huh?
Wow, so it was completely by chance then.
Yep.
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know his own name. The temperature was freezing, and there was no time to deal with all that there and then. So I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after
Oh,
we
it
got
was
there.
fucking with the
I
mountain
got
was
back
fucking
to
with
the
him.
camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yoserv suddenly started to remember.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not, no, that I cannot forget.
Daddy.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Yoserf, don't you remember anything else at all? The poor princess, feeding the foxes?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery. After my legs and feet were a little better, my hunting skills were what kept me alive.
Dad,
I'm all right now, Joel.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
You know
All's well
what,
that ends
though?
well.
I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Benin on that mountain.
I knew it. I just...
No, I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yoserv on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Pallid. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
This is
Huh?
that's a good
What?
question.
I was just telling the truth.
Oh yeah. I want to say thank you to you all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine.
That's a shame.
It's such a shame.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
What are you gonna do? Make it permanently frozen?
Huh? Eula?
No, she knitted
Here.
one.
Take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman,
Oh.
and it will never melt.
Oh.
Wow! Really? Oh, this is awesome! You're the
Okay.
best, Auntie Eula! Dad,
She's got, like,
I have an
her
unmeltable snowman
cryo magic.
now. How cool is that?
How can I ever repay you all? Thank you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman.
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Very well, very well. It's time for Paladin and I to have another discussion concerning his
Breaches of adventure
breaches
discipline.
of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
See you guys.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Aw, are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
What is?
Wow. Now our snowman won't melt either.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
See you. Everyone's done. Oh, you know what? We've been on Dragon's Spine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juice.
I forgot about that.
We should try Timaeus again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
Okay. We're gonna finish the quest. We'll do all the challenges later.
Timaeus!
Traveler and Pine? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Timaeus, will you help us?
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
No, but Paimon's Sunsetias are gonna go to waste without it.
And the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsetias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus?
Albedo's here.
We meet again.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it's...
Totally possible.
That's what it is.
Totally possible. But like,
We'll never have to
yeah, he would have to invent it.
doing that ever again.
That's impossible.
It's not. Albedo's got it. Albedo's got it. Oh. I didn't look.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
Wait, never mind. What? What is going on there? Okay, my thing was being weird. Okay, my traveler's doing saying things. I didn't notice the first time, so I'm not certain.
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck?
Does he not usually... I'm lost.
From the look on your face.
Albedo, you were were saying, how do you stop?
Oh, he made it disappear for a minute and then put it back. Okay. That was a prank.
Well, one way.
I didn't
you
notice
bury
it.
your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts all year round.
I wasn't paying attention. It was like,
But then Paimon won't be able to.
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No, too cold for Paimon.
oops,
Or
auto.
You can give the fruit to me, and I would take it to Dragonspine for you. But since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up when you want them. This is where you come in, traveler.
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people
Oh my
doing all
God.
the work.
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees. Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will...
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener! That's not the goal here.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
No, that's the whole point. That's
Trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet Senseias!
this is all metaphorical. He's speaking metaphorically, right? I mean, sort of. It's an entendre. Right? Because he's referencing earlier conversations about creation by talking about gardeners, right? He was talking about remember when he used the analogy of the gardener and the roses, right?
It bothers you, does it?
Of course it bothers Paimon! They are the rarest, super duper sweetest Senseias ever! And they're not for you!
Okay, but they're just Senseias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Huh? Really?
Okay. Quest completed. All right. Exchange components. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, well, we're gonna fuck with all that shit later. Let's turn all that into... Oh, I already have 5. Well, yeah, I'm going to quickly grab some of that stuff I need from the dungeon. But I'm gonna call that it for the stream. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.